Welcome, citizens. Chat Arias here. So, live is on fire. Can't even log in. It's been out for hours. Hey, do me a favor, plug in the laptop. Yep. So I decided I would try the EPTU and see what it's like. And my frames per second in Lorville aren't horrible right now, which is kind of shocking, but we'll see how that holds up. No. But it's much smoother. Like the lows are... Oh, wow. That was pretty bad, though. But I would say generally the lows are not as low. Still don't really know why Lorville sucks so bad. Hey, kiddo. He's going to do something. Oh, wait. Nope. I do want to go this way. I want to get some attritions. You know, probably get even better. Frames per second if I minimize all this stuff.
Now arriving from TISA Spaceport. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding. Serious and dangerous offense. Reserves the right to search travelers at any time. Next stop, TISA Spaceport. Arriving, TISA Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
We have here 1,000,000 credits. Wow. All right. Well, I guess that's what we had before.
Next stop, Central Station.
I don't think that phrasing is quite right, where they say the live environment is currently recovering from a temporary outage. Because that was like 7 hours ago? Hey, Coyote.
Hey, Jim. Just dropped an application in to join your org.
Oh, sweet.
There'll be 14 of us.
Now
I
arriving
will,
at Central Station.
we'll go
Please
approve
watch
that
your
post
step when
haste.
disembarking the train.
Oh, no hurry. Hey, so how does one get into the EPTU? I've never done PTU or that other one.
Okay, so on your... So this is what I do, so that I don't have to re-download all the files. In your Star Citizen folder, you know, you've got like the live folder in there.
Yeah.
I copy that. I copy that folder, and then yeah, it's like programs, Robert Space Industries, Star Citizen. If you've done it in the default spot, and there should be a live folder there, right?
I'm all defaulted out.
Yep.
Let's see.
So what I do is I just click on the live folder in there and hit Control C and then Control V to copy it, and then I rename that copied folder EPTU in this case.
Oh, the live folder, the whole thing?
Yeah, the whole thing.
All right.
It'll make it's you know, it's like 86 gigabytes. So if hopefully you've got room. Not everyone has room.
I've got a couple terabytes of SSD.
Okay.
Giving me the option to open it but not to copy it.
You can just hit
Okay.
select it and just
Control
choose
C.
Control C and then Control V it, and then it'll create a copy of live or whatever, and then you could just rename it.
Where do I need to put the new one?
Just right there.
The same place?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Just paste it. All right, live copy. It's copying everything over.
Yep. So it'll take a few minutes. Then when you're done, you just rename it EPTU, all caps. And then with the launcher, there's a little drop down where it says live,
Yeah, that upper left-hand side.
and you choose that, and it'll just go through and it'll check all the files. And there's, you know,
Alright.
there's not that much difference, so it just has to download the difference of the files instead of downloading them all over again.
Right. So
And
after
it
I
copies-
highlight it,
Yeah.
I just verify.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, they'll be in like an install button or something like that, but it'll go really quick.
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
And then the nice thing about doing it that way is that copies over all your settings and stuff too.
Oh, that's awesome.
Otherwise, you've got to start from, you know, you got to like export your
Right.
profile and import it again. But if you just copy it like that and then do it verified,
Okay.
it at least in this case, especially if you're in the same, you know, if you're in 3.18 and it's just a dot release, it's probably going to work.
All right.
So
Yeah. No, I noticed earlier that there were a lot of people complaining about not being able to get on live
mm-hmm.
in the PU.
Yep.
And I just saw that message that you posted about, hey, anybody wants to join me in the EPTU? And I'm like, hey, this might be a great time to learn how to do that shit. Or that
Yep.
stuff.
Shit is fine. Remember, my wife swears like a sailor on my stream all the time. Demonetize. You are dirtier than Coyote, I know that.
Rename. I don't know. I was I guess I still am a paratrooper for 10 years, so every other word is an F word.
Mhm.
It's all in adjectives and nouns, pronouns. Okay. Has install knowledge.
Well, that seemed actually really rather painless and quick in the 3.18.2 using the terminals. which were always pretty laggy in the other versions, so I suppose that's good. I don't know how many people are on this server, though. Okay, 78.
Yeah, I'm updating the files now. Well, this is something else I learned how to do for you guys. My old brain can just retain all this crap. Yeah, I'm having a hard time going, you know, because for the last 20 years I've been a Mac guy. So I'm trying to relearn myself how to use a file manager and all this other stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
icons for Windows 11.
I use 3 or 4 different operating systems for work. So
okay.
my main work computer is a Mac. You know, that's my everyday driver. Because I work from home most of the time. But I have a Linux desktop in the office. And then Windows.
Hear you right now.
Oh yeah? Weird.
Next stop, TISA spaceport.
Am I cutting in and out, or am I just
Music is just blaring.
background music?
Yeah, the music for Star.
On Discord, or oh, you mean on the YouTube? Because
Your
there's
account in PTU does not exist. Please visit your account. All right, so I'll just go over to settings.
Oh yeah, you know what? You might have I forgot about that. You have to go into your account on the website and copy your character to the EPTU and the PTU.
Oh. All right. Well, I'm updating under verify right now. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Once you do that and it's there, like I didn't even have to do that for the EPTU because I had already done it for the PTU, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can hear music from my stream in Discord.
No, it's on my end, I think.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, no, it's leaking through. It does. Sometimes OBS does weird things with sound.
Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
Yeah, I just got. Once I get online, I can decrease my background music in the.
Oh, right.
In the keybinds.
And it looks like I've got to redo this.
Okay, I'm on the
There we
RSI
go.
website on my pad. Is it under community development?
No, it's under your account.
Account. Settings.
Yeah, and then there's a public test universe down towards the bottom there.
Oh, yeah. Highlighted in yellow.
Yep, and then you just say copy account to PTU,
Oh,
and then
there we go.
it'll do that. I think it'll tell you that it takes like 15 minutes or something like that. I can't remember what the...
Yeah, your account data is in the process of being copied to PTU. You'll receive an email once it's complete.
Yeah,
I guess I need to
it doesn't take too long usually.
bring in my email. I just had to do the authentication thing to apply to the org. I got a PTU password now.
It should still work. The same one.
All right.
I can't remember.
Give it a whirl.
There was a weird glitch, but it should be the same. But it might ask you to log in again, yeah, because it's like it's basically a totally different server system.
Yeah.
All right, organization, applications. Yeah, you can just click it again. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
It'll go super
Yeah,
quick.
it's almost done.
Yep.
Well, it's doing something. Oh, my firewall just kicked in. Yeah. All the ASMBL voice channels just showed up.
Yeah, because I just added you as an org member.
Yeah, you're doing things to my screen, damn it.
Mhm.
Oh, I gotta select a gender. Just go with that. Where do you set up your primary in EPTU?
I set mine up in Hurston so I can buy attritions and put them on my my Cutlass Black right away.
Yeah, that's in Lorville.
Hmm. Yeah, so I almost always do Lorville or ArcCorp. If I'm feeling badgery, I do ArcCorp. If I'm feeling... oh, wow, that is different. Look at that. They have all kinds of extra ships in the EPTU. Yep, I've got a Gladius, a Reclaimer, an Arrow, a Vulture, and a Blade. Hey, Clive. Doing okay. You know, oh, that's doing weird stuff. Can I get out? Oh, no, I can't. I wonder if I am... Weird. I hate all the places. I don't like any of the main cities. I don't like going to any of them. They're just too they're too janky.
I'm probably exception to the rule, but Bad Witch has treated me well.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you know, the tram is a little janky, but I've never had any problem getting thrown off of it.
I've never had any problems with the tram there either, but
Looks like I just woke up.
Please visit us again.
Buffalo.
Goodbye.
well, that is very interesting. The new ASAP terminal. So,
Please visit us
you know, they
again.
did the whole
Goodbye.
lighten up the
Welcome to the ASOP
Character-
system.
transfer into the servers,
Yeah.
and so it doesn't deliver your ships anywhere, and then
Right, it
and then you
stores it
deliver.
at Central,
Yeah.
and you got to have it delivered.
Mm-hmm. So now that it is delivered, I can probably set my guns up. Select ship, Cutlass Black.
Oh, this is awesome. I have all, well, it's not all. I got a lot of my weapons here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's brand new starting
it
account.
loaded
Yeah.
all my subscriber stuff in.
Mm-hmm.
That is okay. I'm not gonna wear it right now.
Okay, right wing.
So I do
Repeater.
not have you. I may not be in the same server either.
That's probably true.
I'm gonna back out of this one and go back to the menus.
And I can just invite you.
Right in.
Yeah, I can invite you to a party.
Yeah, I think what I want to do is set up my sticks for EVA, like you guys were talking the other night.
Yeah. It is so... It's night and day. It's weird to me that the mouse is so much worse.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't think it would be, but it just...
Well, see, and I'm not used to navigating on foot EVA with my keyboard, so if I could fly in my body like I fly in my boat, that would not be a bad thing.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to have to add you as a friend in the PTU, because...
I am looking you up now. There you go.
Yep.
Says you're in the PU. Okay, I'm gonna decrease this audio.
I invited you to the party.
Trying to join you. Oh. That was a lot less painful than I thought it was going to be. Have you heard from Chris?
Nope, not yet.
He wasn't. Well, of course you know he wasn't on last night.
No, he wasn't. So, he must be working hard.
That was this better. Oh, that's the lights. Yeah. Let's just fix. I can find my way to the terminals. Yeah, I thought it was about time I joined you guys since I'm
Hey there, fella.
last 10 days. I think we played every night together.
How's it going?
How's it going?
It's going.
Pretty good.
Welcome to the ASOP.
Well, one thing they haven't solved yet is every single NPC pathing to a chair and standing on it.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, one thing I gotta say though about that pathing is it is repeatable and consistent.
Where the hell? Right, it says Metro Center.
Yeah, Metro Center is the big building.
Right. I keep going down these stairs here. See if I can find a cram of sorts. All right, I'm standing outside of Maria.
Yeah, you gotta keep on going past.
It's Levinston Square, right?
No. Yeah, that's where all the little shops and stuff are.
Oh, no. Jeez, you're still 3 clicks away.
Mm-hmm.
Central line, right? Is that what I need?
Yep.
See, I always get lost in Lorville. I try not to come here. All right, that's the station. Left and right.
Yeah, I know it well because I'd rather go here than Orison most of the time for buying ships, and they have the attrition guns here, so I always do that.
Well, I'm stepping out of my comfort zone here. Workers District. This is confusing.
Yeah, the first tram that you take is it'll like take you to Spaceport and Business District. And then there's a second tram that will take you to the Business District if you want to go there.
I think I just went around in a
But-
big circle because I'm out in front of Reclamation Disposal and M&V, whatever shop that is.
Oh yeah, that's not, you don't want to take any trains down there.
Go back toward Metro.
Yeah, you want to go to the Metro Center. You're probably on the industrial line or some perimeter line or something. You want the spaceport.
Yeah. Found hallway going to the residences.
Mm-hmm.
There's a big sign that says Metro Center. Oh, I see a map. Why are there?
Yes, they do have maps here.
That's a spaceport. Is where I want to go, correct?
Yep.
Spaceport line. There's spaceport. You test the spaceport. Oh, here I'm at the tram. Yeah, these trams on Lorville just confuse the hell out of me. Alright, I'm on the tram, supposedly I'm on my way to you. We need to add a voice channel for salvage.
Sure. I can add voice channels for anything.
Have you guys done any of that?
Nope, I am not.
For after I get gifted,
Mm-hmm.
I took him out to I think it was Mike L5,
Mm-hmm.
and it's over his shoulder. They're showing that he drove. And then once he started scraping, I jumped in the back and started jagging boxes for him.
Mm-hmm.
I got paid like $200 grand just in one trip.
Nice.
Doubled the instead of hauling 12, I think I got like 22, 24 boxes back there.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful, you can do that.
Yep, you're close. There you are. So if you go that way, that takes you to the business district where you can get to, you know, like the,
PDD and
yeah, and the
yeah, okay.
other stuff, and then you go around this way.
Yeah, through security and
Mhm.
scanning and holy. Ooh, the M50. That will not fit in the back of a Freelancer Max,
Nope. Well,
but an Archimedes will.
if you take the wings off.
Yeah, if they fold it up somehow, when they put the gear down, fold up the wings,
Mhm.
it would fit. Oh, let me see what kind of ships I got. I got a Gladius. I got a Reclaimer.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what else do I
Please
have?
visit us again.
All my
Goodbye.
regular stuff, it looks like.
Welcome to the ASOP
I got a
vehicle
blade.
retrieval system. The ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Yeah. Apple's right here. Yep, there it is.
Please visit us again. Selected. Goodbye.
Right.
So what do you want to do?
I don't care. You want me to grab my vulture and I'll take you out to somewhere to make you some money? How much money we got in here?
We got 1 million credits.
Ooh, 1,000,001. Yeah,
So,
we really don't need to worry about making money.
nope. Oh, you know one thing I'm gonna do real quick too, while I'm here, so I don't have to do it
I'll
again.
pull you around, dude.
Is
Sightseeing.
I'm gonna. Have you ever been to the showroom here?
New deal? No.
Yeah.
I've seen it on.
Like you can go into some of the really big ships here.
Hammerhead.
Yeah, so you can go into Hammerhead, Connie. They got a couple other ones inside.
I've never been on a hammerhead. Alright. What is that thing? You're standing in front of.
The Mustang Beta.
Oh, that's the. Okay, yeah. Cool.
And I've got a little. Oh, they fixed the stand in 3.18.2.
Prospector, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually own one of those.
Welcome to the new.
So I always like to get a Tumbrel Cyclone while I'm here.
85X. I've never seen one of those. Looks like a fast machine.
Have good practice. No less than 5
Your ship. Can I fly this out of here?
Sadly, no. But if you have a hand salvager, I think you can salvage on them.
Oh. Right. Yeah, I did a little bit of rock mining with Chris and Italis. That was interesting.
Hey, welcome to the new.
Hey, welcome to the New Deal. All right. No, Google, I'm not talking to you.
This is actually not running bad.
No, it's not too bad. All right, so we could, you can make a multi-tool in the Vulture, right?
Yeah.
So we
I
can
can.
we can go out there and do some salvaging. Why not?
I don't think I have.
There's Reclaimer too.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Yeah, I don't have one in this universe. Whatever you want to do.
You don't have a Reclaimer in your list? I have one.
Welcome
Yeah.
to the
Yeah,
ASOP
I've got a
vehicle
Reclaimer
and
a Vulture.
ASOP vehicle
Yeah.
retrieval system.
So did you want to
Please visit us
grab one of
again.
those?
Goodbye.
Oh, you
Uh,
already grabbed it.
but I tried to. I clicked on the wrong one, evidently.
You got a light fighter on the way. Watching your screen over your shoulder.
Mm-hmm. It's en route. But I don't know if the elevators are still broken in the reclaimer. So maybe you should grab the vulture.
All right.
Just in case. We'll do that.
To the ASOT vehicle retrieval system.
Yeah, it takes almost a full box, so it's not real conducive of saving money.
Right, but we don't have to.
Because
We don't have to have one to get started, at least.
correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's going to cost us like $7 grand per. And then you got to make the. You can also make the different modules on there too, like the mining module and the little capsules for your stuff, and then your tractor beam. Oh, that's a lot quicker than you. All right. The hangars are down this way.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to hangar 6.
Oh, you can just. Yeah, elevator's right here.
Yeah, we're going to 6.
There's still some. Tell you like, I know you pressed the button. You got in the elevator and pressed the button, but you didn't show up until about 10 seconds after that.
Oh. Yeah. So have you been on one of these?
Nope, first time.
All right. I'll open the back and I'll show you. This end. All right. So this is the filler station right here.
Yep.
And on here, you can create. And then after you get salvage in the box, when it's still inside the filler station, before it hits full,
Mm-hmm.
you come down here, get into this menu that says create. You can do a multi-tool, tractor beam, Cambrio attachment, and a Cambrio can.
Got it.
For now, we're going to put cargo, auto eject. So what you can do is salvage 2 boxes before you have to come down here and unplug everything, unclog it.
Right.
Through here is the upstairs. That's everything that's downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Top of the stairs, you've got a cabinet right there in your face. You turn to the right, and you'll come into the hab area.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
The bathroom is right here on the right, next to the door. Actually, what I'll do is I'll have you fly this out of here. Go ahead and jump in the pilot seat. And then I can talk you through the controls, and I'll shag boxes for you if it gets to that point. But we're going to go to pretty much any Lagrange point.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people go to the asteroid belt.
Yeah.
But it's kind of hard.
Ava display info 1.
I haven't been out to the yellow belt yet.
Ava, prepare for takeoff.
Okay, I'll sit down on the bunk, or I'm gonna get tossed. Turn the lights on. I think I can F4 on this one. Oh, yeah.
You are clear to launch. Thank you. And please visit again.
This is not a VTOL boat.
Launch complete.
Oh, doors are closed. Doors closed.
You didn't open them yet?
Nope.
Weird.
Yeah, you're about to hit the roof. Maybe I'll try it from my end.
Yeah, I wonder if it,
Sounds like it went through.
And please visit again.
there we go. Hopefully. You know what I'm gonna do? Sounds like it's gotten confused. I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, I used the F11. Yeah, I may have had that master volume turned down too far. Shit.
Ava, hail ATC. That is kind of weird. Ava, hail ATC. Why isn't it doing that? What is that, Alt N? Try that. Yeah, I mean, I hear it. I hear it acknowledge that I did it, but it is giving me a landing site somewhere else.
Thank you. And please visit again.
Right, I'm gonna try and land and do it. This is dumb.
Landing complete.
Yeah, it's just giving me a landing place somewhere else. Oh, lordy.
Hilarious.
Thank you. And please visit again.
Well, answer my phone call. I can hear the
Mm-hmm.
fax machine in the background, but it's not anything for you.
Yep, it just gave me another landing spot instead of opening the damn doors.
Do you want to try?
Thank you.
Maybe I
And
should get
please
up in the
visit
seat
again.
and see.
Yeah, I think it's confused.
Ooh. Should have saw your graphic as you came through that door.
Was-
You were embedded in the decking.
Yeah, the chair animations are still kind of wonky.
Oh, there it goes.
Weird.
You want back up here?
No, take off. Go ahead.
Alrighty. Let's see. Let's see. Dang doors. Alright. Oh no, see, open. Power. Drifting backwards. Ooh, I gotta open my dead space on my sticks. Let's see.
I'm definitely noticing a slight improvement in the frames per second around Lorville.
To melodic fields for L4.
Okay.
it's a slow little thing.
I know we'll have a few new folks coming in that love to do mining and salvage. Once they reset everyone's accounts and get things working for them. I think it would be so cool to just have like a bounty crew killing hammerheads and a salvage crew salvaging hammerheads.
That and maybe set up a central bank.
Mm.
So all the salvage and mining, we can stick it in a bank.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen some people do stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then we'd have to come up with a dead character, well, not a dead, but a non-player
Mm-hmm.
account. All right, 12 out.
It's not that bad to do, honestly. Could do one.
Yeah.
I could do one and just have that for org money. Then we could all just put money in there and, you know, save for a big ship or something.
Yeah. Get us a org 890.
Mm-hmm. Of course, Revved Up Veteran, he's got an 890 and a Carrack already.
Yeah, I
So-
was watching that stream the other day when he brought that 890 in when you guys got hit on that bunker mission.
Yeah, it was fun.
That was hilarious. 10 out. So usually what I'll do is I'll go to a space station, sit down on the pad,
Mm-hmm.
refuel,
And
Now,
then head out.
This has got a 600 tank for quantum,
Mm-hmm.
so it really isn't necessary. But I like to make sure everything's topped off.
Mm-hmm.
And then leaving the station, I'll look for a conglomerate or a gathering of, you know, asteroids.
Mm-hmm.
And what happens with asteroids is people run into them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I go out that way and I start. I'll set my SCM, set the cruise control, and I'll start doing slow turns with my ping
Mm-hmm.
scan mode set at like 180 degrees. So it's only doing what's in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll get an RS signature because you're going to be scanning asteroids. You're going to be scanning for rock. It scans for everything. But the RS signature is what you're looking at. If it's a combination of 2,000,
Yep,
you
2,000.
know, 2,000, 4,000,
Mhm.
yeah. And if it's 1,700, it's an asteroid.
Mm-hmm.
And then the larger the number, the more junk in the trunk out there.
Got it.
I found out the hard way. One of the things you got to watch out for is when you're scanning, you're kind of not watching your surroundings. Some of the asteroids are still moving.
Mm-hmm.
They'll roll right over the top of your ship.
Yeah.
And then you become salvage yourself. I've knocked these arms off once or twice. And there are thrusters up underneath them things, so it's
Yeah.
kind of hard to maneuver sometimes.
Oh, hey, I am Spring. Yeah, the EPTU is going pretty smooth, actually. Still some lag and warping here and there, but we're getting 8 frames per second on this server, and it's close to full, if not, yeah, with 98 users on it. So that's about usually when the server's full like that on regular 3.18. We're getting 5 frames per second.
All right, cool down.
So I definitely see some improvements here. And you know, I'm maxing out my frames per second. I mean, I have them set to
1.8.
yeah, I didn't play 3.18.1 really yet, but since live was down today, and I think even 3.18.1 was having issues in the PTU. They said, hey, the EPTU works. So I figured, why not? And then Coyote saw me and said, hey, why not?
Oh, we don't have to go that far.
Did you find stuff already?
Yeah, I'm, wow, we're surrounded by salvage.
Sweet.
Alright, let's,
I am.
oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I could
9,
see some
10,
pieces right when we got in, so.
13 pieces of salvage around us.
Well.
Alright, let's go start making some, multi-tools for the giggles of it. Ooh, I need to slow down.
Gonna head downstairs, I'll make a couple. Whoa!
You saw that?
No, I'm falling. I've fallen and I can't get up.
Trying to sneak up on this piece, because, wow. This is the most salvage I've seen. Go into scan mode to see what kind of numbers we got here.
Okay, create multi-tool. Oh, I gotta wait till there's some in there. Got it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll stop salvaging just before it hits a full box.
Mm-hmm. And then I can hit
Because
create.
yeah, a multi-tool takes almost a full box, and then you can do
Right.
2
And
or
then the
3
tractor beam.
attachments.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What exactly is this? Oh my gosh, I may have found a ship.
Yeah, that's not an asteroid right in front of us, is it? That looks like an 890 shape almost.
I'm not close enough to.
Hard to say what it is. Maybe display info 0. Gonna take a couple pictures of this for posterity's sake.
Scan.
I am.
Why isn't it scanning?
Have you guys tried out?
No, haven't done any of the reclaimer stuff. Mostly because I heard the elevators were pretty broken.
Guess what this is?
Is it an 890?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I thought I recognized the shape. That's a hell of a lot of salvage.
Looks like somebody might have been picking on it already, but I want to go around to the top. And, see if there's anything left.
Yeah, it looks like there's some.
Direwolf,
some
99
left.
says, I chat. That's on my Twitch. My course.
Hey, Dyer.
Since this is a big old. Wow.
I am. Thank but
See, now the bad thing about doing ships is it'll highlight panels instead of, yeah, 68% of the hull is left.
That's still quite a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and I use the same buttons for salvage as I do for mining.
Yep.
So after I station one drift, after I station it, I'll hit G, which is gimbals.
Yep.
So the vulture will stay in one place, and then I just move the heads with the gimbals.
Nice.
Still drifting.
I find sometimes I just have to turn my speed all the way down to 0 to not drift. I don't know why that is sometimes.
Yeah, normally there's like panels
Mm-hmm.
and you know, just different miscellaneous pieces of a ship.
Right. Oh yeah, I see the
This is
SCU.
the first time I've seen an 890. I've seen a couple Star Runners before, but never an 890. Okay.
Yep, I'm gonna hit
So-
create on the multi-tool.
Yeah.
Alright, I've got one multi-tool.
Right. And I will.
Keep going, yeah.
Yeah, on the panels it's easier to navigate where you scrapes where you have these things because they highlight the panels or the different sections. It's a little more difficult.
Yeah.
Because up in this area here, I left up a bunch of stuff. On the panels, I'll usually do an outline and then, you know, fill in the box kind of thing.
I gotta say the inventory is like way faster. Almost no lag at all in the inventory.
Yeah. And then, see where the outline turned red?
No.
You may not be able to see it, but I just dropped below, I just hit 32% as far as this one section is done.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, when you initially, if it's untouched, it'll be green.
Mm-hmm.
Once you hit 65%, it will turn yellow. And then once it hits 36, I think, it turns red. And that's just on that one panel on a ship. There's everything else still. Alright. Now it should be ejecting.
Yep.
And there's some intricacies up here in the cockpit that I'm not telling you yet, but you have to actually see the graphics on my screen.
Yep, we got one box.
Yep. And it's already reset, so keep it going. Now each one of these boxes is at a TDD 7600.
Nice.
Yeah, this is kind of the situation where if we had everybody in the group with vultures,
Mm-hmm.
this would be a payday.
Yeah, if we did like two vultures with 2 people each on it, and then had, you know, at least a cutlass with a pilot and a gunner, or
Oh, yeah.
you know, any other ship with a pilot and a gunner on it, you know, for protection, and potential, you know, scanning.
Yeah. Scanning for bad guys.
And for salvage.
Also looking for salvage, yeah.
Yep.
Are you snapping the grid okay for you back there?
Yep. Well, like a glove.
It's ready. Yeah, I did this. I think the weekend before I started playing with you guys, I took my Vulture and my Freelancer Max out to I think it was Mike L5. Just spent all day salvaging.
Mm.
I ended up filling up my Max, and yeah, there was a lot of zeros. on that
Oh
wall.
yeah, the one downside right now, and I don't know if it's something they fixed in 3.18 or not yet, is if someone else puts those boxes on their ship,
Right, the ownership thing.
yeah, then it counts as contraband and you get half price for it. So hopefully at some point they change that so to allow anyone in the party to
Yeah, that would be
manage
would
that
be-
stuff.
How profitable? How would you?
So I am Spring. I think right now salvaging is probably more profitable than mining is. But I think there's a good chance that it'll get nerfed at some point.
1997. Salvage. With gun windows and plastic yellow.
It's exactly what I'm saying, Dyer. Is we have a crew of a couple of vultures and crew going around like on the Redeemer or a Constellation Andromeda, just killing hammerheads and scooping up all that goodness afterwards. And
It's amazing the amount of detail they put underneath the skin.
it'd be interesting to see, like, what the optimal number of vultures to come in and kill and do a hammerhead would be to keep up with doing the hammerhead missions.
Oh, we wouldn't be able to keep up.
But
Vultures?
like if at some point, if we grew the org a little bit, could we do like 3 vultures and a merc crew, and just like how many vultures would you need to keep up, basically? Is it 2, is it 3, is it 4?
Yeah, see, I can tell from up in the pilot seat when the filler
Mm-hmm.
is it's got a box ready. Mover thruster.
Dire
So,
Wolf. 1997. Pirate. Axel.
Yeah. Although, Dyer, I think, what we're saying is we probably need like 2 or 3 vultures per mercenary team, or bounty hunter team to be able to eat those hammerheads fast enough. If we didn't want to leave money on the table.
yeah, it would take a vulture, 2 vultures, probably an hour to clean a hammerhead.
Do you think that much?
Oh yeah.
I guess we'll find out.
But I think this 890, if it was virgin, fresh kill, it would probably fill a reclaimer at least.
Oh yeah, and so that would be the other thing then. Like what if we switch that out with reclaimers at some point?
Yeah. I just realized I can, when I'm in mining or savage mode, I can reset the, shit. Oh, you can check in back there.
Yep. Oh, jeez. And bounce that one up.
Nair Wolf. ID96. I hunt. Back here. Offhand. 1-9. Eyes 5 gun.
Yeah. Yep, tractor beam looting. And all kinds of interesting stuff.
Now, one of the downfalls of being out here all by yourself in the vulture is you're very vulnerable. That's why I always just choose and those the range points that like nobody hardly ever goes to. Like Mike L3 all the way across the system. Hey, did you want to build me a tractor beam and a multi-tool and a tractor beam attachment?
Sure.
Just throw it in inventory?
Yep.
Alright.
Well, that's weird. It's not snapping on that one box.
Sometimes, are you talking about the one forward toward the center?
No, the one all the way in the back is doing something weird.
Now, the grid is only supposed to hold 12. So I usually start filling it from the back forward all the way across.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too, but this one,
Yeah, the ones off the grid will not snap.
so I'm just making sure. There we go. Now I'm getting it to snap. Alright, I'm gonna make you a tool here in a second.
Yeah, I'll stop shy of the full box. This thing is not... It's not extracting.
Yeah, it wasn't going up when I was just looking at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try over here. There we go. Now it's filling the box. I may have been in a bad spot.
Alright, making a tool.
Alright, yeah. Did you get you a tractor attach?
Yeah, I've got one of those. I'll make another one for you though.
Yeah.
Making that one.
Oh, I don't even have to stop the scraping.
No, I just use it.
The fill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just see the fill bar up here drop when you hit that button.
Yep.
Okay, so I don't have to go down. You know what we could have done instead of building boxes? Just made like 50 tractor beams or multi tools.
But that's a really expensive way of doing it.
It is. But we don't need the money. Not at this point. Not on the EPTU.
No, not really.
I didn't know I could, when I'm in salvage mode, I didn't know I could up and down my throttle.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can do pretty much everything. It's basically just you switched your guns.
Yeah, I was trying to say something intelligent, but I just lost it.
This is great, actually, for me to just move boxes right now. I made a dumb error about a month ago at work with a script, and found out that it was broken today. I spent about 5 hours fixing it and improving the script with some other things to make it even better, and it like killed my brain.
Yeah. Well, this up here
It
might
killed
be
my brain.
therapeutic for you then, because this is the same as
Mm-hmm.
pressure washing your driveway.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, I'm just stacking boxes.
I am.
Oh, I am Spring. I'm an IT administrator for a small Midwestern college. So, it's basically a script that takes a whole bunch of folders in our Active Directory of users and adds them to a group with some special LDAP filters. Removes users that aren't supposed to be in there anymore. and then also adds a specialized exception list of people that don't meet the search criteria, but that have to be added in. They're not like people, they're like just like IDs for services and stuff like that. So it runs every single day to make sure everyone's in this one particular group. I got a bunch of scripts that are like that, but
I am.
this one's special.
Sounds complicated.
I guess it is kind of fun. Like, I feel accomplished when I do it. And it occurred to me today as I was making this script that there was a better way to do part of it. So I was like, well, while I'm in there, I might as well roll up my sleeves. Doing IT engineering, as with any engineering, I always try and have the my axiom is everything I did yesterday is crap. that way I don't look at a script and go, oh, it's perfect. I look at it and say, oh, I could totally do this a different way. It puts you in the right mindset to
Yeah. Always improve.
explore new ideas and think outside the box. And I was doing something with this exceptions list that was stupid in hindsight. I mean, it worked, but it's way easier than I basically just appended it in a different way and
Stringent.
works great.
Always have to do.
Mm-hmm.
Shut my engines down.
You made your way all the way to the front now.
Well, I've just done that port side just
Yeah.
a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Just up on the upper deck. I can't believe that station is so freaking close. I'm surprised we haven't been attacked yet.
A lot of people on this server too. Pretty full. A part of me, the tinfoil wearing hat part, thinks, did they take the live down to force people to use EPTU and PTU?
Oh, the
You
pressure
know.
tested?
Yeah, you know, I'm just saying.
Well, you know, there's a lot of people out there like me that will not go into the PTU usually.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, this is my first foray.
But now you know the easy button method, so.
Yeah, kind of. I'm old, so, you know, before I go to bed tonight, I'll probably do a mental flush and forget all that.
I should make a video on it.
I am. Comment not currently.
I'm sure they didn't do it on purpose, but you know, they've basically been in, you know, forest fire, brush fire fighting mode like in California, where everything's gonna burn up
Yeah.
for a
And they were
month
pretty
now.
much- the other day, they were pretty much begging people to jump in and
To test.
Test.
Yep. I really think that they're onto something and they may not know it yet. But you know, when they did 3.17, I can't remember which dot release it was, or maybe it was right at the very beginning. When they basically said, "Hey, you know, we'll give you some bonus credits for the
Right.
time played or whatever." Just do that in the PTU. You know, you want people to play, give them some bonus credits for the next you know, for the next patch, and absolutely people will do it because it won't be a waste of their time.
Well, they gave everybody $100 million.
Well, yeah, I mean they not everyone got $100 million. I got like 20 something million dollars, but
Yeah, I got somewhere in there. I knew I was happy. I was a brand new player when that happened.
But yeah, I mean, you know, even if they threw in, you know, $1 million for you know, 24 hours of playtime or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, like not so much that it would be what you could make, you know, in 24 hours necessarily, but
An
you know,
incentive.
good starter money. It would totally. I think it would be worth it if they did, you know, they did something like that. I mean, and maybe that's still too low. You know, maybe it's, you know, if you put 10 hours in, you get a million credits or something like that. You know, that's 100,000 credits an hour.
Yeah, dude, this is the most salvage I've ever stumbled upon.
Let's be always like poppy.
Yeah, I mean, cause yeah, I agree with you. I am Spring. There's I mean, there's reason to do it without getting, you know, some kind of bonus buck thing in the future too, right? Just to experience what it's like. That's what my wife and I did that a bunch of times. You know, before it came out, just to see what some of the new stuff was like, and that was fine. But these are difficult.
Oh, you're done popping them on the grid, huh?
Got one more to pop on the grid. And we can always get out the top door, so I could fill up the whole side if we wanted to, right?
Yeah, that's what I usually do.
Mm-hmm.
But I was mainly coming out here to give you a chance to experience this, since you hadn't been on one of these. Do you want to come up here and take over?
Sure, sure.
All right. I'll need you in a decent position.
I'll try and hand you the...
Oh, just set it on the bunk.
Yeah.
All right. I'll go ahead and get out of the seat.
There, it's on the bunk.
What are we going to do with these boxes since we don't need them?
Yeah, we'll still sell them, I suppose.
1-8.
All right.
Here, let me, before I go downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Give a quick reference.
yeah, I've got my my salvage set up with the same key bindings as my mining.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so do I.
Okay. So
I'm just bringing up my my joystick thing, so I remember what they all are. Okay, all right. Tools mode is middle key there, and my gimbals is that, and my mining laser is this. So that should also do. So I do this. Yep. Okay. And turn on the gimbal.
I think you just turned them off. Yep. Hit G.
Gimbal.
Yeah, the gimbal.
There we go.
The heads will be out if
Okay.
your gimbal's on.
Then the mouse is doing that. Gimbal's got it.
Correct. It'll station your ship.
And then
Now,
this.
you can also
this is
those
gonna-
two heads you can open them up a little bit.
Yep, I got it.
I usually just have them barely kissing, so it's nice and wide.
Yep.
So it takes off more.
Cool.
You
And
can
so
also play
just
with
go
the
here.
braid and the cinch. Supposedly the cinch is more effective, but less quick than the abrade. So I usually just stay on the abrade. Right. I'm gonna run downstairs because it looks like you got it started. See what kind of stuff I get to play with. Alright, I got that one to pop on. Sometimes the only thing you have to do is lift it and set it back down. And as soon as you see across your screen that filler is ejecting, stop salvaging because you're just wasting it. Now
Got
you
it.
see that the 0.00/1.00. Once the filler is ready to start filling again, you'll see the 0.00/1.00 show back up. So instead of zeros being across, there'll be a little 1.
Yep, now I see it.
Oh, okay. A lot of people waste a lot of salvage when they just keep scraping. And, yeah, it's just going out to the atmosphere. Unless you got a box in there. This is kind of like a space version of Workaround. Yeah, when you're out here by yourself, the worst part of it is having every 2 boxes get out of your seat and go down and
Yeah,
boxes around.
for sure. This is a two-person. This is a
I just
two-person
figured
thing.
2-person ship.
Yeah, that is kind of funny, isn't it?
I guess it's a small business startup kind of thing. Dude, I got back to Babbage last night after everybody jumped off. I couldn't see. I was on top of the spaceport. It
Right.
was snowing and blowing so hard. I almost couldn't land at Corsair.
Oh wow.
I couldn't see the hole. It was all white out, and the only thing I could see was the my parking symbol.
Is there? Should I like go down around the bottom, maybe?
Yeah, it's easy to maneuver if you take salvage mode off.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna. There we go. If I take the gimbal mode off, then everything works.
Yeah.
That way.
Oh, you left all that stuff on that upper deck,
Which stuff?
right behind the bay.
Nope, that
See all
doesn't.
white?
That didn't come off. It's like
Then
yeah.
it may have been at a bad angle. Sometimes when you're like closest to a 90-degree angle to your surface as you can, like right there where you're shooting.
Yeah. That I definitely got.
Yeah. Sometimes there's. Yeah. Woo! Okay. That's a big downfall with doing ships, is because they're so multi-dimensional.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
Look at see the 2 little round circles where it has valid or invalid?
Mm-hmm.
You want those as green as possible as you're going through. That means you're on the fish.
It doesn't seem to be sucking anything up though. Is it?
Yeah, it may just be in my view.
I
here at all.
Yeah, none of those things are doing anything.
Yeah, you can usually tell also up in the center. You'll see a number floating up and down. That's how much stuff you're putting in the box. That number will fluctuate.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go like right about here. Go about here. I get kind of centered there. There we go.
Yeah, I got 13 boxes down here.
I'm gonna try putting them slightly closer together. Ship likes to drift a little bit off.
You know, it might be the 890 drifting.
Yeah, it could be. That very well could be.
What I've noticed in other people's videos is you can't salvage the interior, like that open bay right there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it won't penetrate that. Maybe it's because maybe it still has shields.
No,
won't
you
be
can't.
able to do the outside.
Yeah, you can't do anything with shields on.
Yeah, my screen, all that salvage you're doing right there is all filling back in. After you pull it off. Heard a box.
Ava, what time is it? Up and down is faster than left to right.
Yeah.
The way they're aligned right now, left and right means that one goes over where the other one's just been, so it hardly does anything.
Yeah, I usually have mine just barely kissing each other.
Right, but what I'm
Maybe
saying,
just-
like if you go left to right, one always overlaps the path of the other one. But if you go up and down, they never overlap the paths.
Yeah.
So
Most different techniques.
it took me a while to like figure out what I was doing wrong to try and keep them like higher
Well, you're
fill.
not doing anything wrong. It's just a learning process.
Yeah. That's what I love about this game, though.
Yeah, Chris gave me a crash course in that rock waiting the other day while I was screwing that up.
Uh-huh.
Almost blew both of us up.
Alright, should I do... I still don't think... I don't know, the lights just don't seem very bright on this.
No, the headlights, they
Yeah.
suck. That's why I try to put this ship on the sun side.
I'm gonna see if I can just manage to do it.
There you're bolts. Now, from what I understand, if I was to put some trawler heads on this thing, it's a lot more effective.
Hmm.
I just haven't messed around with any components on anything because, you know, that event code. Well, that's a side thruster. That ain't nice. Yeah, this is the way I made my money in VU. places. There's 12 others besides this thing.
Yeah, it's
Around us.
insane.
You know about the back doors of the commons, right?
Yep.
Surface entrance? Okay, yeah. Usually when I'm out salvaging, I'll land back there and just run in real quick and sell it off. Instead of having to ride the train. My noise.
I am. I suppose.
Yeah, it happens every once in a while. Okay. Gimbals off. Move down here. Go right about there. I think I can get things lined up.
I was just watching you through the pulling the camera around.
Mm-hmm.
Dire Wolf. 1997. Alpha. IP.
Yeah. I think so.
Would work. wonder if we could board that thing.
You can. Someone actually made their respawn point on one of these, I think, and tried to use it as a. Yeah, they use it as a base.
0.181 and 0.185 and left. Helping. Not a real.
Yeah, but some people will have them. You can always group up with someone or a reclaimer. I think everyone with a reclaimer or a vulture is going to be looking for someone to help with boxes and stuff, right?
Crew and security.
Yep. Always something.
Yeah, they just got to get that elevator fixed on the reclaimer.
Alright. I'm at a bad angle here. We're gonna go up this way.
Now, the reason I was asking about boarding is, are there any people on there with loot? Probably not.
I
It's
am.
probably just an empty.
I could see taking parting of
Sure.
Now, since we're this close to that station, did they buy RCM?
I have no idea.
Because if we had two vultures, one of them on station salvaging, one of them out there selling, we could always find this thing again.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep,
That's what Canley and I would do with our prospectors. Or mining, too.
Yeah, just so you can find the site.
Right?
Yeah, I understand you can sell this stuff in several different places, but trade terminals gives you the best price.
Mm-hmm.
Right now it's about 7.6K per box.
rigs fires. How many?
Yeah, I mean, probably for a reclaimer, I would say 3 people. At least. Maybe 4. Pilot. At least one person to run the salvage lasers. And 1 person to do boxes. But preferably 2 people on lasers and 1 person on boxes. So 4-ish.
Yeah, you can faster if you've got a pilot, two salvagers, and then 2 people shagging boxes. So I would probably take 5.
Yeah, but I mean, like minimum, I think you could still do 3.
Yeah. Well, I saw somebody run a reclaimer single solo.
Yeah. Oh, no way.
So he would do one side, do those 2 boxes, then he'd shift his go over to the other side, fill up those 2 boxes. So every time he ran down, he'd have to shag 4.
Yeah. Honestly, if you've got 4 players, you still may be better just doing 2 vultures.
Yeah. If this thing had a jump seat, it would be perfect. But at least it allows you to sit secure on the bunk.
I have 3.
Might be able to get 4 more boxes. Got 18 now.
Oof. I'm at 50% hydration.
Yeah, this is going to take a few minutes. I'm at 74. And I got no licky chewies with me. Or any fizzy drinks. Alright, this is when I start playing Tetris. This is where I gotta be real careful with these boxes down here. Because the physics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they can rattle around, blow up the ship.
Yep. once they settle down, they're fine. But when you're manipulating them, they get a little sketchy. Yeah, I think two vultures and a cutty. Be a money-making venture. Alrighty. Settle. Got 20 on here, I think. Having to stand at the bottom of the stairs now, the ladder. housekeeping back here. Click out. Say will. All right, I'm good. I've also been knocked out back here. I've messed with these boxes before.
Yeah.
We can leave one on the filler. Not in the filler, but on the conveyor belt.
Right.
Like you're searching. A very good pressure washer.
Yeah.
Even those outlines keep agreeing from one panel to the next.
Mhm.
Like you bump it. Yeah, that's annoying as heck to me. Yeah, on my screen it showed you left a lot of meat on this potato.
Clean as a bone on mine. There's some panels that don't go away either, which I find
Yeah.
interesting.
It's that multi-dimensional. You got a panel on top of a panel thing, and you got to like maneuver the ship just so you get it like an angle on it. Just do it with boxes.
I'm getting 0 extraction rate. It's not moving.
Oh, that, yeah, you may need to move to a different section.
No, I just went to a different section and it's no. I've heard of this happening. It's a bug.
Oh, you may need to get out of the seat and get back in. Or you can shut down the salvage and then restart it. I've never heard of it stopping in the middle of a box.
Yep, it's stuck at 95%. And I'm gonna try switching out the lasers. Oh. It's bugged out.
Alright, one of the things you can try is power down, power back up. Sometimes that works for me.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft.
Hold on outside.
Your systems are online.
See anything?
No, that was just
Outside?
a power cycle, yeah. Nope. It's taking it off, but it's not putting it in.
Alright.
Maybe we should
We have to go sell.
go sell. So
See, check out these boxes down here. I'll come up.
yeah,
You can't both be down here with these boxes like that.
yeah, for sure.
Now, I could have stuck one more on the, when you get down there, you'll see. On the, here, I'll sit down so you can get by. I could stick one more off of the conveyor belt on the stripy caution tape,
Mm-hmm.
and then after the next one ejects, just leave it on the conveyor belt.
Got it.
It'll register as 3 different loads.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be on grid, off grid, and then the one that's on the belt.
Mm-hmm.
So back there, you probably got, let's see, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think there's 22 boxes in there. It's 7.6 per.
Mm-hmm. 23 maybe. Almost 24. If we could spit that last one out, but
Yeah, I think 24 is about as much as I've ever seen back there.
it's pretty
But do you
cool.
want to take us to a TDD or something? That way we can sell it and get some juice.
Let's see, what are we close? We're closest to Hurston, so that's where we'll go. Ava, navigate to Hurston.
have to store your salvage heads. I don't know if it does that automatically when you go to quantum or not.
Yeah, I don't know. Jumping.
City.
We have a display info one.
My paint's on there before I pulled it. I forgot.
Other than that glitch on the end, it was pretty smooth.
Yeah. I've only had that happen a couple times.
Mm-hmm. I saw that Citizen Kate video where they were doing it. It happened a lot to them.
Yeah. They were video I watched of theirs. They just put out. They were out. Pirating people. I think they were at Samson's.
Yeah, was that the one? Was that the one where they were pirating people that were doing the cheat with the cargo system? I can't remember if that was Kate or if that was someone else.
This one she put out just, I think it was yesterday.
Oh, I haven't seen that one then yet. I was too busy with my script today to put anything on in the background.
Yeah, I remember back in the day doing bat files. Or batch files.
Yep. Now it's all PowerShell.
Yeah, well, back I think it was in the 80s where you'd have to do it in ASCII.
Yep. Yep, I was an expert batch file. And all kinds of stuff.
I was getting pretty good at that, you know, making your own ASCII menus, and then I discovered girls. Went downhill from there.
Quantum fuel is at 75%.
Hey, oh, there it is. I want to get that ghoulish green for this thing. Like I got on my Cuddy.
Quantum drive is
metallic
now
green.
off. Quantum drive is now on.
Zoom, zoom. Left bow.
Yep.
Quantum drive is now off.
Now, hopefully they'll open the doors for you.
Well, if not,
They're an outside place.
we'll just, not really. I mean, it kinda is, but... if not, we can just switch seats.
That's right, that's TDDs and that first one.
Got a red. It's an NPC red.
Well, this thing is not a gunfighter. It's a runner.
It looks like he's stuck down there.
That was right. It's just-
Gave a final approach.
It assigned landing bay.
Landing gear.
Alright, give me a bay.
When we get up to the terminal, I want to try to you see if you can sell it first,
No, I won't be able to.
just because it's not your ship.
Yep.
You are leaving the safe zone.
There's got to be a workaround for
Warning. You are leaving the safe zone.
selling it.
Warning. You are leaving.
Like if I was to put this load on the back of somebody else's ship, they should be able to sell it.
Yep. I mean, they can. They just have to sell it as stolen materials for like half price.
Sell it
Right now.
in QA.
Mm-hmm. Right. Get lined up here. Like a glove.
All right. Now, to get out of this thing this time, you got to exit your seat, turn around, look left to the door,
Mm-hmm.
left key it open.
Got it.
Here, I'll open the door real quick. All right, it's open. That was weird. Let's see, then you gotta.
Live view. Isolate.
There. Which way is there? It is up there.
Yep.
See, this is the fun. This is the fun way of getting out.
Yeah. Gotta go find some food and drink at Tammany and Sons.
Yeah, like 55 and 80. Let us get out first, dude. Alright. I don't know where I'm at, so I'm following you.
Yep.
Here, should I store it real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really got to get a kiosk in here where you can buy something to eat and drink.
Yeah.
Having to go all the way back on the tram sucks.
Transferring to storage. There we go.
I am. Like the posters.
Yep. Okay. So back to Metro Center.
Platform edge when train is approaching.
Oh, perfect timing. Got it?
Yeah, I'm on the train.
Nice.
Ran past you. That
Be
guy was getting off.
considerate to your fellow travelers.
Yeah, it didn't teleport that time either. That was nice.
Next stop, Metro Center.
Well, I will definitely say that it is slightly more stable, it
Now
seems.
arriving, Metro Center. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
But, we gotta see what happens when that server's been running for like a week.
Trespassing or attempting to trespass on
Are
train
we just
tracks
switching
is
trains, or-
serious
Yeah,
and
we're going down this way. We don't need to switch trains, we just need to go get some food.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, so we go this way,
Welcome to
this
Metro
way.
Center. Transfers to the perimeter, spaceport, and industry.
Or we could have just went to the hospital.
No, I'm gonna go down to Tammany and Sons.
See a habitation rep for details.
I think it's by the admin office here.
Yeah, I think it's right here. Right, isn't it? Okay.
Yep, here it is. Yeah, they look like they're putting on a musical.
It
Or
does.
else
Looks like
Fiddler on the Roof or something. Rent.
maybe Rent.
Yeah.
Everybody has AIDS.
Oh, my frames per second just took a dive.
Oh, we buy in the terminal?
Yeah, I usually buy in the terminal. So I think there's we got drinks and food in here. Yep.
Under utility.
Miscellaneous.
I am. But yes.
Yeah, I imagine they're singing some kind of drinking song.
It's really dehydrating.
Yeah, it doesn't really dehydrate you that much anyways.
Interestingly, no weapons. Must be in Australia.
big inventory delay now. And the server feels like it's getting a little wonky.
Chug, not. How do you get away from that single sim thing? Like hold your left
Yeah,
mouse button?
just hold the mouse button down. Just press it and hold it.
My trash can in here.
Maybe. Over by the counter, maybe? I don't know.
Let's just set it on the counter so you can get it.
There we go.
I am.
Hydration.
I wonder how sync on your
Well, I think a lot of that'll be Vulkan. When they got Vulkan going, it'll improve a lot. There'll be a lot of stuff that it won't have to render. You know, it's rendering things you can't see right now, so it'll get more efficient that way. It'll be easier to do that with Vulkan. Now that they have Gen 12, they could do Vulkan. So I know they got people working on that right now.
I am.
Oh, Vulkan's the newest, like, DirectX version stuff.
Oh, that video compression stuff.
Well, it's not video compression, but it's the new DirectX version. All the 3D instructions for graphics cards.
I am engine.
I was hoping for some Pied Piper jokes. You're familiar.
Right, are you ready to go head to the business district?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's just so laggy right now.
Yeah, rubber banded a lot.
Yep. Make sure I don't get too far ahead of you.
Qualified employees.
Okay, and then we're gonna go up these stairs. See, they got little. See the little arrows down here?
Yeah.
Welcome to Metro Center. Transfers to the perimeter, spaceport,
Yeah,
and
the other night
industry
when we
line.
signed off from here, I couldn't get back into saving. I couldn't figure it out.
Step away from the platform edge when train is approaching.
So is this going back toward the spaceport?
Yep.
Now arriving
But then instead of going left,
Stand by and let passengers
we go right,
disembark before
and we
boarding.
take another short train ride. And then it takes us to the giant building.
Center.
Be considerate to your fellow travelers. Do not block doors.
You have your helmet off still.
Thought I put it back on.
On my screen.
Next stop, TISA Spaceport.
Maybe it timed out the last time I tried it. There it goes. Is
Oh,
that
I
a
put on the wrong helmet.
is that a Xi'an helmet?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I put on the wrong helmet. I just toggled it with my F key, and then
Mm-hmm.
let me put on a. You know.
Now arriving, TISA Spaceport. Please watch your step when
For your
disembarking the train. Step away from the platform edge when train is approaching.
Cool. All right, out we go.
Following you.
All right. So here, if we go left, that goes to the spaceport. If we go right, it goes to the business district.
Approach travelers at any time.
Perfect timing.
Run, kitty, run. I'm on.
I am. I love the armory.
Be considerate.
Yeah, it's
to
pretty
your
cool,
fellow
actually.
travelers. Do
Yeah,
not
that's just the
block
helmet.
doors.
Didn't put the rest of the armor on.
Next stop, Central Station.
Big sucker out there. Need to clean the skylights on this tram.
Nope, it's Hurston. Everything is dirty.
Yeah, I know.
In fact, they probably did just clean them.
The same rag that they used last year.
Yeah. My FPS finally recovered.
Now arriving, Central Station. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
Welcome to some fascist opulence.
Yeah.
Go up here. If you go to the right, that's the ship weapons, and to the left is the business stuff.
I am. I bought both Cat Anger armor with
Right. This is 92, 4. I'm writing this down so I do our split right.
Oh, yeah.
So that one, that's 12 SU. 92 grand. 9 on the side, which is 69.3. And we didn't have one on the belt, so yeah, we could have got 2 more in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's- That's 162,000.
Nice.
So each of us gets 80.8.
The live view. How much did
180,000, basically.
So this is
Yeah, and that's base config and everything too. So there's upgrades you could do. Can improve the speed by quite a bit.
just screwed that up. I almost sent you my entire bank.
Don't do that.
I am 180?
Yeah.
Yeah. 80,850.
Sweet.
There you go.
I got it. Thanks, man. I'm gonna log for the night.
Yeah.
Hey there.
I am too.
Oh,
Oh shit. I said
Metalis.
hi just the wrong time.
Just at the wrong time. Yeah, but
Looking forward.
Well, I can stay on. I wasn't going to stay on by myself.
yeah, take
I've been,
Metalis out.
I've been doing some disk management. I realized that getting into EPTU is a third install of the version of the
Yes.
whole game.
Yes, it is.
So I've had to do some backups and reformat the drive, and now I'm copying things over. Then I have to do an install. So,
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's been a pain, but it's an old drive I scavenged out of a laptop that died.
Hmm.
I just never cleared out Windows.
Oh, cool.
It was fine until, an 87 gig here of the live, another
Mhm.
87 had the PTU, and now I don't have enough for the EPTU.
Yeah, for sure.
It's
Right.
a fat system.
Well, gentlemen, I will leave you to it. Enjoy